So, fasting benefits. How many are there really? Well, definitely more than I know, and more than we have time for. But I am a true believer of fasting. I just wanted to go through um, the fasting benefits and by the hour as well, and just kind of go through them with you guys. I've been asked about the fasting hours and what I've fasted, etc. And I've done lots of fasting through the years, many, many. Um, and I love intermittent fasting. Fasting is so good for you. I just believe in it so much, inside and out, and not just for fat loss, it's for health, and not just for people who need to lose weight, right? It's not just to do with weight loss. It's whether you're heavy or you're thin. It gives you so many different benefits for health wise that it's just something that should be implemented in everybody's life, I believe. So I am going to start out by saying that I'm not a doctor. I am not a healthcare professional. I am not anybody who has any kind of documentation, um, anything whatsoever. I'm just talking from my experience, and if you've seen my channel, I do my own weight loss journey that I still have not gotten to my goal yet, and I've been through a lot doing it. I just recently started doing this channel and starting to share my journey with others, and I've enjoyed it very much, helping me along the way and for the support. And I've been asked a lot about the fasting benefits and what kind of fasting. So this is only my personal thoughts and my personal research that I've read, researched, and accumulated. Of course, it's all over the internet. Definitely take your time and research it and read through it and be more thorough about it if you want. I am just giving you an outline of kind of what I see as the benefits that helped me and what I think about fasting. So, intermittent fasting is also known as time restrictive eating. Lots of people know it as that. So what you're doing is you're fasting for certain different periods of times, and there's different ways of doing it. And then you're only eating in your eating window. So when you're not fasting, then you are consuming your food, and when you're fasting, you don't consume anything with calories to break your fast. Um, so, fasting does many things. It lowers your insulin levels, boosts your metabolism, increases fat burning, increases energy. So many things. Just all those four things, even, are just like, to me, well worth wanting to fast for already. And also the autophagy. Autophagy, I like to achieve, and I like to try and do a extended fast to reach that. Autophagy is a detox process that cleans out damaged cells and makes new ones in the body. So, like, how amazing is that? That our body can just, you know, process this and clean out our damaged cells and get rid of them and remake new ones. Um, the body is amazing. So to me, if it's there, why wouldn't you use it, right? Utilize it. Um, I believe it doesn't really matter what fasting method you do, if it's implemented once in a while or whatever works for you, because everybody's different. I wouldn't start it like a 72-hour fast if you've never fasted before, because it's difficult and you probably won't be able to follow through. Not everybody, anyway. And, or just give it a try. It's not hurting anything. Start with a 12-hour or 8 hours, 12 hours, 14, 16, and work your way up. And because each fasting hour that you go just keeps adding more benefits. It's so worth implementing into your life. You will definitely benefit from doing any of them. So, like a 12 to 15-hour fasting, it is does growth hormones, your ketones. It helps inflammation in the body, and it starts fat burning. So your body starts using stored fat for energy after 12 hours. And of course, gets better and more as you go on. So I would say if you're doing any fasting under 12 hours, I mean, it's still good. You don't want to consistently be eating, right? You don't want to consistently be feeding the furnace. Um, it's just that's not what we're meant to do. Um, you have to have that timing where you're not doing anything. Um, and then so that's around 12 hours to start. It is a good start, or even it's getting you into some of the benefits. And then if you're looking at about 16, 17 hours or more, all kinds of things, great things happen, like cancer prevention, cellular repair, detoxing starts. You have healing from depression and anxiety. It's amazing what fasting does for your brain healing. It does gut repair after 17 hours, and your body starts ramping up fat burning. So, if you can definitely do 16 hours or more and you're doing it for weight loss, that's where I would say you would want to start at a minimum for sure if this is like you want to lose weight, if not only just for the health benefits as well, right? And then going on to like 24-hour fasting, that's where I believe the autophagy starts. Some research I've done and other people have shown that autophagy starts after 17 hours. So I think that possibly, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, right? So like I'm not someone who's, um, you know, physically or whatever looked into all the data and everything else and has, um, access to that. But I'm talking about how I felt when I've done each of these fasts at different times to see how I feel and what it does to my mind and my body. But that's what I'm going by because I believe anyway, the longer, the better. If it starts at 17, well, fantastic, right? But I would say 24 is for sure you're there anyway with all the stats and everything. So uh, after 24 hours as well, you're getting like intestinal stem cell repair. It helps with people with autoimmune issues and conditions. That's for me with celiac. I've just I was on OMAD, one meal a day, for I don't know, a year and a half, and that's how I lost my first 60 pounds, along with combined with keto as well. But I never felt better. Like, I'm being so honest, I've never felt better until I started doing intermittent fasting, and I was doing OMAD, one meal a day. Um, it took me time to get up to that. Now it's like nothing to eat every 24 hours if that's what I'm doing. But I felt fantastic. And I haven't been doing that lately. I've been doing other things. If you've seen my channel, I've been doing other things. But that's where I'm possibly headed again because that's just where I felt my healthiest. And my mind is very clear at eating every 23, 24 hours. So for me, that's what I would say to at least implement a 24-hour once in a while, even once a month would be fantastic for the benefits. It calms your brain after 24 hours, and your ketones, you are definitely in a state of ketosis after 24 hours. So 36-hour fasting, it's going into your glucose, your insulin storage. Your fat loss is, bumped up even more. Anti-aging starts working. Definitely, I need some of this. So 36 hours also helps. Apparently, we have like a happy button, so called. And when you add in a 36-hour fast, it's helps with happiness. So, which is great. Even doing a 36-hour, I mean, lots of people mention that or have done it, and I've done it, the odd 36-hour. I've done it also to boost up weight loss if I'm at a stall, which is as well very good too. You can do that, add that in once in a while. But if you even do once a week, 36-hour fast, it's great for you. So many things. Even if it's twice a month, once a month, even if you get one in, trust me, if you try it, you will feel the difference and you will feel good. And then you can see yourself that, yeah, something is happening here at 36 hours. I feel something. I feel different. You definitely do. Definitely. Anyone I know. So it's happened to me where I feel really good doing the odd 36-hour. That's not something you do all the time. You just implement that here and there with your other, either your lifestyle or your dieting or whatever it is that you're doing. And you just throw one in there once in a while. So good for you. 48-hour fasting time. It resets your dopamine and antioxidant production starts. And 72-hour fasting, stem cell production, your skeletal starts healing. Then you have like the absolute max anti-aging after a 72-hour fast is going on, and healing. Lots of healing happens if you're fasting for over 72 hours, healing for chronic conditions. So, and this is through lots of stuff that I've read where I'm not quoting, so, but lots of stuff that I've read where it was proven that through the hours these types of things happen. But this is just my research, some of my experience, and my readings that I've done for years now on this is kind of a breakdown. There's even more things that fasting does for you, but feeling good inside and out, throw in some intermittent fasting, and it's just you will see a difference. So it does help with weight loss. It also is, like I said, it's great for your health and aging. So who doesn't want to live as long as you can, right? Add in some fasting. So I just wanted to go through that. Like I said, again, this is my experiences, my research, etc. So definitely do some research on your own. Go out and look up things. Go to the library. Do people do that anyway? I do. See, I go to the library. So, and the internet is great for that. You can just see so much on there. But this is just a breakdown for you guys that were asking me of what I see, what fasting benefits are that are, through the hours, or, adding in some intermittent fasting along the way of your other diets. It's an easy thing to add into anything that you're doing, whether it's keto or any kind of diet that you do. There's so many, right? Or just even a caloric deficit diet that you're doing. Add in some intermittent fasting. Lots of you, I'm sure, already do. It's nothing new that's been around, but lots of people don't go into the depth of what it actually does for you health-wise. It's so good for you. Anyway, guys, that's my spiel on the benefits of fasting. I hope you got something out of it, and hope you enjoyed that.